2020 Giants franchise. We're quickly going to preview our matchup with the Chicago Bears. And yes, we're going to in just one moment. I'll find something real quick on my phone before we head into it. Alright, so Trubisky's having himself a great year, 7-1 with 749 passing yards. Their rushing game is not very good, and they're more pass heavy, if anything. Yeah, they are. That's pretty solid. Not really worried about their offensive line. And then I just want to actually look at their roster based on this rather than stats. So Trubisky, depends how he plays. He's been having a good year so far. It's just a matter of if he can continue having a good year. Depends how he's going to play in game. Allen Robinson is going to be hard to guard, but Jordan Lewis has been having a great year against #1 wide receivers that I believe he should be alright. Taylor Gabriel is a good #2 option and slot, as well as Anthony Miller. It's definitely going to be a tough 3. Tight ends have killed us all year. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Their O-line is pretty solid all around, except for maybe the ends. But their D-line is what is solid. Cleo Mack. We can definitely pick apart the secondary. I do feel like, however, it's going to be hard trying to block Cleo Mack off the edge. We will scout after the game. And yes, let's load into the game right now. Week 4, we are 1-2. And yeah. Kicking off once again. Definitely should probably change the settings, but that is okay. And it will be a touchback, so Trubisky, who's having a great year, will take on this Giants defense, which struggled kind of last week against Jimmy Garoppolo, but did kind of play well. As Tariq Cohen with David Montgomery there. First play, a big run there for the Chicago Bears, David Montgomery. So, in the pregame, I did not expect them to run the ball a lot this game, being that they haven't really ran it a lot this year. And that will be a quick throw, not to Trey Burton, who's spinning around. Really, everyone. What a route there by Trey Burton. And Trubisky starts off 2 for 2 now. This is what I was expecting to see, a very pass heavy team here. As Trubisky will look towards the end zone. Anthony Harris drops a wide open pick. No idea how Anthony Harris just put that ball through his hands. It was his first one of the year, and instead it's a complete drop. As the Bears now will get a second chance here. Bring up a 2nd and 10. So it'll be a handoff now to Ty Montgomery II. He's basically the Cordero Patterson of the NFL. There's Trubisky now. In shotgun, Montgomery to his left. Trubisky does drop back to pass. He looks and will find a wide. Oh, he drops it. Adam Shaheen puts the ball on the turf. I have no idea what just happened. Quick look. Based on what I just saw, that looked to be a touchdown. Then I guess just as he came down with it, he just put it on the turf as he was coming down, and then daringly put a hit on him to ensure the drop. So Anthony Harris drops an interception, and then Adam Shaheen drops a touchdown. So the Giants get away with only 3. As Chicago does take a 3-0 lead. That is Kai Forbath, the new Bears kicker. Obviously after Cody Parkey and the rest of the kicking woes for the Bears. Cordero Patterson will return it. Start for the Giants at about the 7. He will take it past the 28 finally. Will be brought down at the 31. And Cordero Patterson is shaking up on the play. As Saquon Barkley is your back. Jabro actually look his way. Barkley slips off Leonard Floyd's attempt for a tackle and takes it to about 3.5. Bringing up a 2nd and 7 here. Now for Joe Burrow in this Giants offense. Burrow does send his man in Golden Tate in motion. We've seen him take it a few times, as it won't be a Golden Tate run. It will actually be a Saquon Barkley 1-yard carry, which will bring up a 3rd and 5. So more about 1.5 rather than 1. Joe Burrow takes the snap. He looks and tries to find. What a catch there, Darius Slayton. That was a great catch by Darius Slayton working against Kyle Fuller. As Evan Engram now looks to throw to Evan Engram. However, that looks like it's going to be pass interference by Khalil Mack. And it is Joe Burrow threw 50 times last week against the 49ers, completing 40% of the passes. Joe Judge and the Giants kind of want to see more rushing plays than receiving. Oh, that was Roquan Smith actually in the pass interference, by the way, not Khalil Mack. So I'll bring up now 2nd and 8, Khalil Mack on the hit to stop Saquon from breaking it free. Barkley now takes this, Burrow takes the snap, and that's a great throw there to Evan Engram. And a great catch there by Evan Engram. Does have some drop problems, however, he's able to hold on to that one there. As Burrow now looks and finds a wide open Sterling Shepard, he makes a move. Drew Brown wanted to tackle at the 25-yard line. Joe Burrow is starting off 4 for 4 now for New York. He's completed the ball to 4 different receivers. Well, 4 different players, I should say. Engram, Slayton, Shepard, and Barkley. Burrow now takes the snap, and he will complete it to 1 more. That is potentially the Giants' most underrated player in Tajay Sharp. Can come in whenever is needed and make a catch. That one was for 11, and that's another handoff to Barkley, who gets tripped up for after a 4-yard gain. Probably had a chance at a touchdown there if he didn't get tripped up, but he did, which will now bring in Cordero Patterson. I'm trying to get a few reps. Burrow takes the snap. He looks, back end zone, touchdown Golden Tate, touchdown Giants. Joe Burrow with a nice throw there, nice use of the pocket by Joe Burrow. Great pocket presence to slide out to his left, pressure coming off the right, and just work Golden Tate open. As the Giants will take a 7-3 lead. Golden Tate does 19 catches the game, and Joe Burrow on that drive completed a pass to Barkley, Sharp, Shepard, Slayton, and Engram. That's 5 different players who caught a pass on that drive from Joe Burrow. As Mitchell Trubisky now to start the 2nd drive. David Montgomery had a big run to start the 1st quarter, as this will be a quick throw outside to Taylor Gabriel, who breaks 1 tackle. However, it will count as a rush because it was a backward pass. Taylor Gabriel with the 5-yard rush there. Back to pass now. Trubisky will be a run play there to Ty Montgomery, Darren Lee. and company on the tackle. I believe Jordan Lewis was in on that. Yes, he was. This will bring up a 3rd and 7. Very, very tough situation here for the Giants. As he will look, and Grant Haley with his 2nd interception of the year makes an amazing interception down at the 46. Grant Haley, the slot corner, trying to earn a 2nd contract here with the Giants as Trubisky throws his 2nd interception of the year. Joe Burrow now will be sacked by, I believe that is Akeem Hicks. Yes, he will. That was Akeem Hicks. Bring up a 2nd and 8 here. Joe Burrow now barking out play calls. He looks under pressure, gets rid of it. Golden Tate complete. What a play there by Joe Burrow to Golden Tate. 37 yards and the Giants first down now at the 18-yard line. Then now they pull Zeitler and Saquon Barkley will take it to the 15. That's a 3-yard carry there. Joe Burrow under pressure and he just gets rid of this one. Cordell Patterson was in position there. That is Joe Burrow's first incompletion of the game. Joe Burrow now looking to the back end zone, intended for Barkley, broken up there by Kyle Fuller. Is on to attempt the 32-yard field goal now is kicker Aldrich Rosas. His kick is up and it is good. 10-3 Giants with 1:47 remaining in the first quarter. Rosas now kicks this one away to send it back to the Bears, as that will go into the back of the end zone. 1:47 remaining in the first half here. New York's will be a handoff now to David Montgomery, who will pick up about 6 on the carry. 2 carries so far for David Montgomery. Trubisky now with the quick throw outside to Taylor Gabriel. That will count as a completion and a loss of 2 on the reception. Bring up a 3rd and 6. Trevor Williams gets credited with the tackle for loss. So we'll bring up now a 3rd and 6 on the Giants on the 29, as it will be caught there by Anthony Miller. Great coverage there by Danny Trevathan. If only he turned around, probably could have picked that. Did not turn around though, and is not able to pick that. Bring it up now. A 1st and 10 here. So it'll be a handoff to Montgomery. Big tackle there by Dexter Lawrence. That will be the end of the first quarter. 2nd and 5 here to start off the second quarter. Giants 10, Bears 3. So it will be a handoff. Big run stop there by Dexter Lawrence. Breaks off of his one block, then wraps up Ty Montgomery. Bring up a 3rd and 6. And now Trubisky on the 3rd and 6 will run play action. Looks over the middle and throws it to Darren Lee for the interception. That's the Giants' 2nd turnover forced. And Joe Burrow and the Giants take back the field after the 2nd pick from Trubisky, as Joe Burrow now will throw it to Saquon Barkley there on the drag. We'll take it for about 8 yards, setting up a 2nd and 2. Joe Burrow 8 for 10 on the day. So now the 2nd and 2. Burrow hands this one off to Barkley, who won't gain any. He actually loses 6 carries for 10 yards. Saquon Barkley is this O-line. We all know this O-line of the Giants is not very good. So now 3rd and 2. They run it to the right side. Khalil Mack gets off his block. Barkley stopped for loss of 1. Bring it up now. A 4th and 4. As Riley Dixon now on to punt for the first time today. He does get this one off. And it will bounce and will be downed by Grant Haley at the 3-yard line. A great punt there from Riley Dixon to force the Bears to run a play at their own 3. Take the snap. It is a quick throw there to Trey Burton. Anthony Harris forces fumble. Grant Haley on their cover. He's in the end zone. Touchdown Giants. If it stands though, who knows? The play on the field is being reviewed. We're just going to skip it, and it is overturned, so it is now a 2nd and 3 actually at the Bears' own 10 after being overturned. Play action, ran Denny Trevathan sacks him at the 2, bringing up now a 3rd and 10, as Grant Haley will not return after being injured on the fumble recovery. Touchdown play. That no longer stands, as then now Trubisky takes the snap. Jason Pierre-Paul can't bring him down, and he goes forward for the first down. What a run there, David Montgomery. That was a first down that should not have been a first down. Bring it up now. Then here's that is a quick throw there to Allen Robinson. Big tackle there by Deron Lee. Bring up a 2nd and 2 now. So another play action play. Trubisky looks, everyone is covered except for Trey Burton, who works free off of Jabril Peppers and Anthony Harris. Bring up now 1st and 10. At the 35 is a handoff to Montgomery, who breaks off a tackle. Jabril Peppers gets an initial hit, and then Williams and Jason Pierre-Paul finish him up. It's weird seeing Pierre-Paul in that 52. Normally used to seeing him in that Giants 90. However, obviously 90 is RJ McIntosh. Jason Pierre-Paul decided to take 52. As that is a tackle made there by Jordan Lewis on David Montgomery. Or that's Ty Montgomery, excuse me. Both running backs named Montgomery. And that will be a sack there. Dalvin Tomlinson gets the pressure. Everyone was covered, and Dalvin Tomlinson with the sack. Mitchell Trubisky, that is his 2nd sack of the year, bringing up now 2nd and 16. Snap David Montgomery. Or actually, Ty Montgomery, excuse me. And he will look and find a wide open man. Don't know who that is, but either way, it's a touchdown. Touchdown Chicago. What a play there. I believe that's Wims. And Chicago will tie up the game at 10 apiece. Nine plays, 90 yards there for Chicago. 5:05 remaining in the first half. And Cordell Patterson will take a knee, so the Giants will get the ball at the 25-yard line. Joe Burrow, the quarterback here for New York. As he will send Golden Tate in motion, it will be a pitch outside to Golden Tate. He'll try to jerk inside, and that will be brought down at the 30 now, setting up a 2nd and 5 here for New York. Burrow now gives this one off to Saquon Barkley, who jukes inside, tries to work it back outside, will not be able to. However, he does gain a first down. Barkley having a slow day, only 16 yards on the day, as Joe Burrow now sends his man in Darius Slayton in motion. Burrow will look and throw the ball to Darius Slayton. Who can he get to the edge? Kinda can. That is a big tackle there. But it is a Giants first down. Joe Burrow now works the quick throw there to Evan Engram. Quick stiff arm there. Gain of only 2. So actually gain of 3, setting up a 2nd and 7, excuse me. Joe Burrow now takes a snap as pitch outside to Saquon Barkley, who jukes out one and will be brought down at the 26. 9 carries, 16 yards for Saquon. Extremely, extremely slow day. here for Barkley. Joe Burrow takes a snap, he finds his man, and Cordero Patterson on the drag out, still going. And Patterson will be pushed out there at the 25, 2:09 remaining in the first half. Big play there by Cordero Patterson. And it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Giant Chicago tied at 10 apiece. Joe Burrow now takes the snap. He finds a wide open Golden Tate on the side. That's a beautiful throw there by Joe Burrow to throw it just to where the linebacker couldn't get Golden Tate. As it'll be Golden Tate's 4th catch of the day. Burrow barking out play calls. And it will be a handoff to Barkley. Good block by Engram. Taking the far man, and Barkley will take it to the 5. Pretty solid run by Barkley. Bringing up now 2nd and 2 here for the Giants. As Joe Burrow now under pressure, that will be Khalil Mack. First of the game. Joe Burrow eats up the sack. Didn't want to force anything. Couldn't find anything open. So bring up a 3rd and 12. And the Giants will just give it to Saquon there. And Saquon won't really get anything. He does move it up to a 4th and 3 with the ball on the 6. Setting up an Aldrick Rosas 23-yarder. If he makes it, the Giants will have the lead. And the chip shot field goal is good. Giants 13. Chicago Bears 10 with 59 seconds remaining in the first half. Giants will receive the ball to start the second half. And what? How the hell did he break free? What the act? Oh my god. Time on. Whoa! Touchdown Chicago. I've never seen that before in Madden. What a play that was. I had no idea how the hell Ty Montgomery just returned that for a touchdown, and the Giants are now down 17-13 here at MetLife Stadium. Cordero Patterson will bring this one out. Starts off a little bit slow, jerks this one outside, and he'll be brought down at the 27. Burrow now takes a snap. He overthrows his man in Golden Tate. He should have been picked. Luckily, he was only knocked down. What a bad throw there by Joe Burrow. Inaccurate throw. It was a nice decision, but inaccurate throw. Saquon Barkley will run. What a spin move, Saquon Barkley. Giants use their first time out of the house after Saquon Barkley almost just broke that one off. Saquon really do be the go, as Burrow now will run play action. Burrow looks and will find his man Sterling Shepard, who completes the catch. Former Giant Prince Amukamara on the coverage. Almost bats this one out, but Sterling Shepard's hands too good there on the comeback route. Giants do use their second time out of the half. Bring up now, as there is about 18 seconds remaining left, and Giants use their final time out of the half with 17 seconds. Ball on the 30-yard line. And Aldrick Rosas will be on to attempt the 47-yard field goal. The 47-yard field goal is up, and it's good. The Giants will take a 17, or the Giants will cut the Bears lead, to only 1, down 17-16. Aldrick Rosas' kick now to Ty Montgomery will be returned at about the 1. Hopefully, special teams can actually tackle this time, and they can, despite him almost breaking off again down at the 35. As Mitchell Trubisky looks like he is going to run at least one play with 7 seconds to go, and it will be. It was a very high snap. Ty Montgomery brought down there at the 34, and that will end the first half. Bears up by 1, however, it will be Giants football. To start the half, we'll skip straight to the half rather than do the halftime show. And on the return now is Cordell Patterson, a terrible kick. He will field out about the 10, tries to juke back outside, will be brought down at the 29 there. To start the second half, Joe Burrow takes the field. Pretty solid first half. I believe only 4 incompletions coming from Joe Burrow in the first half. Looking to keep that same type of stuff alive. Barkley with a quick break. Barkley still going. Finally brought down after a 6-yard gain. What a play there by Saquon Barkley, bringing up a 2nd and 3. And Burrow tries to find an open Golden Tate, but just throws inaccurate, bringing up now 3rd and 3 here for New York. Burrow looks and he will find his tight end in Evan Engram open. And Evan Engram is hurt, so despite him having a good year and despite Engram being a great player, that's his one thing, is that he can't stay healthy. As Joe Burrow will give the carry here to Saquon Barkley and will spin and will be brought down at the 49. 13 carries, 52 yards now for Saquon. As Jason Witten, the former Dallas Cowboy, will enter the game now as the tight end. And Burrow will look his way on the first throw. Jason Witten fighting for a first down. What a play there. 5-yard reception there. And Engram has a bruised forearm. Will most likely we see him in this game. For right now, I don't think we will, though. Joe Judge looking to keep him on the sideline for a little bit. As Barkley gets the carry and will just get back to line of scrimmage to make this one a 2nd and 10. Now takes the snap and will find Jason Witten again for another 6-yard gain, bringing up a 3rd and 5, so it's actually a 5-yard gain. As Evan Engram now re-enters the game. Joe Burrow on the drag. He will look by Starling. What a pass breakup there by Prince Mukamara. However, looks like Rosas will have the win in favor. 56-yard field goal. It's going to be a hard kick. The kick is up from Aldrick Rosas, and it is good as the Giants will retake the lead 19-17 here in New York. 9:45 remaining in the third quarter. As Rosas' kick now is up, and it will not be returnable into the back of the end zone. And a guy who struggled in the first half was Mitchell Trubisky. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He's looking to improve from what he did in the first half, as this will be a handoff to David Montgomery. We'll take it for only about 3 yards. 4 carries, 54 yards so far in the day for David Montgomery. Remember, this is more of a passing team than a running team. Speaking of passing teams, they will look that way. Trey Burton on the reception, missed tackle, and finally brought down by Anthony Harris, but not after a huge gain. Like always, missed tackle there by Darren Lee. Actually, Danny Trevathan on the missed tackle, excuse me. As Trey Burton, once again, Giants just struggling to guard tight ends with Isaiah Simmons injured. That'll just be a quick throw there to Allen Robinson. They will count it as a reception. Jordan Lewis, though, with the immediate tackle, bring it up now 2nd and 10. That's only Allen Robinson's 2nd catch for 8 yards. Trubisky now will run it, and David Montgomery running straight into Danny Trevathan for a loss of 1. Now 2nd and 11 here. When you are under pressure, Jabril Peppers knocks this one away from Trey Burton. Great defense there by Jabril Peppers. This will be now a long field. Nope, they're just going to punt it away. It's going to be a very, very tough punt for Pat O'Donnell to down it inside the 20. However, I think he did. Yes, he did. Down at the 12. So not necessarily a good punt based on the standards, but perfect placement as to where he wanted it. As Joe Burrow now will throw the quick drag route there to Evan Engram, who will work forward to the 20 for an 8-yard gain. Giants looking to get him more involved. Thrown out the quick throw to the flat there for Saquon Barkley, who makes the catch. That is a 7-yard gain to Saquon. Saquon's fourth catch of the game for 25 yards. As it will be another handoff now to Saquon Barkley, spins off Roquan Smith tackle for a loss and is able to gain 2. Cordell Patterson now checked into the game for New York. Normally it means it's a throw play, but they will actually run it here with Cordell Patterson, and Patterson will be brought down at the 35. A nice 6-yard carry. Set up a 3rd and 2 here for the Giants. Barkley does end up checking back in here. Burrow takes the snap. He will look and find Darius Slayton on the reception there. Gets his feet in bounds and then will go out of bounds. That is Darius Slayton's 3rd catch of the game for 29 yards. However, Chicago will challenge, and it will be overturned for an incomplete pass as Riley Dixon will be on to punt now for the 2nd time today. The punt from Riley Dixon is up. It will bounce at about the 6 and will be down at the 11. So a good punt there by Riley Dixon. Took a bad bounce back, but nevertheless still down inside the 20. So they will have to go 89 yards for a touchdown. So it will be a handoff now to Ty Montgomery. Danny Trevathan on a tackle only after a gain of 1. So we'll set up a 2nd and 9, but any positive yard is a good yard. As then now back to pass is Trubisky. He looks and will find his man in Trey Burton. Trevathan and Peppers on the tackle. Trevathan on the initial hit. Peppers with the cleanup. Nevertheless, though, it is a Chicago Bears 1st down. 0 run play action. Trey Burton on the catch. Julian Love tried to jump the route, could not get it, and Trey Burton with about his probably 8th catch by now of the game. Giants continuously struggle to cover tight ends. Just something that they have not been able to get down all year. This is a handoff now to David Montgomery, Dalvin Thompson, Dexter Lawrence, and Sue all in on the tackle, even as well as Darren Leaves. Just a pure gang tackle there. Right up now, 2nd and 8. So will be a handoff there to Montgomery. That is Harris and Deron Lee on the tackle. Peppers forced him inside. Now 3rd and 5 here. Trubisky back on a quick throw. Darren Lee on the sack. As this will be for 4th and 13 and a Chicago punt here on the 47. Giants with their 3rd sack of the game. O'Donnell looking to punt this one, as he will. And it was most likely out here now at the 12 once again. So good punt there from Donald. As the Giants now have to go slugs, the Giants will have to go 88 yards. So they will start now with the handoff there to Saquon Barkley, who cuts it back inside and will take it for 316 carries, 56 yards for Saquon. It seems like he is struggling a little bit, not having the best game, but also once again not the best line, as it will be a give to Saquon, who gets completely and utterly destroyed there by Eddie Goldman, bringing up a 3rd and 9 now. Will this be the end of the quarter, or will they run a play? They do decide to run a play. Joe Burrow looks, will find Sterling Shepard on the curl for the first. That's a 14-yard reception. Now starting the last quarter of play, Giants up by 3. As Burrow will look and will find Golden Tate wide open across the middle, brought down at the 38. So it's basically a 2nd and inches. If Engram got that block, Golden Tate would have been gone. As Burrow now will hand this one off to Barkley. That is Khalil Mack and Leonard Floyd on the tackle, setting up a 3rd and 1. Barkley stopped for a loss of 1. Burrow looks and will find Evan Engram on the 1st down reception. However, there's a flag down. Will it be holding? Yes, it will be. Who is it going to be on, though? Because it was a very, very late flag. Will Hernandez. That will set up a 3rd and 11 now. So it was a big 1st down conversion. And that will get downgraded to a 3rd and 11. as Burrow will look once again and he'll find this time Evan Engram, who will run and make the completion for the first down at the 43. Evan Engram with the 6th catch for 57 yards and the Giants first down. Tashi Sharp checks into the game as it will be a Barkley carry. What a spin. Barkley still going. That's probably the best 2-yard run you're ever going to see. 3-yard run you're ever going to see, excuse me. This will now bring up a second and 7. Burrow looks and will find Tajay Sharp for a first down reception down at the 44. Sharp did a nice job adjusting to that ball as it was a little bit thrown not the right way, as Burrow will find Shepard on the out route there for a gain of 4. Setting up a second and 6. So a nice little quick out route to Shepard for his 4th catch of the game. As Burrow will hand this one off to Barkley, who gets a hole, tries to spin off one, will be brought down at the 30. And Saquon Barkley's hurt. Oh my goodness, Saquon Barkley's hurt. That's going to be an absolutely big blow now to this Giants defense, or Giants offense, excuse me. As Burrow will look and will find Sterling Shepard, who's having a great game, makes another fantastic catch. Luckily, it is only a capturing for Barkley. He is likely to return to the game. But as of right now, Cordell Patterson will be the only guy in the game, as Joe Burrow now working out to his right and will find tight end Evan Engram wide open for the first down completion. Setting up now 1st and goal for the Giants. Joe Burrow 308 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Cordell Patterson is in the game, and it will surprisingly be a give to Cordero, and he will be brought down at the 3-yard line. 2 carries, 9 yards here for Cordero. Marshawn Lynch is in the game now at running back. It will be a give to Marshawn Lynch, and he will go for a lot. Actually, gains. Just the yard back setting up now. A 3rd and goal. Burrow will look and will find his man, Caden Smith, the 3rd string tight end who was basically a starter last year while Engram was hurt. Caden Smith, 3 touchdowns last year, catches his 1st touchdown pass this year. And then now the extra point from Alger Rosas to make this a 9-point game is good. 26-17. Giants lead with 7:04 remaining in the game. What a great drive there by Joe Burrow and this Giants offense. They took up clock and he sealed the deal with the touchdown. 88 yards. As this is Ty Montgomery now, who breaks another tackle and be brought down at the 29. Ty Montgomery, a great kick returner. So what will the Giants do? We know Chicago isn't really a running team, so just assuming that they're going to just try to guard just the pass, as Danny Trevathan makes a nice tackle there on Ty Montgomery, as Ty Montgomery is hurt, which will stop the clock at 6:52. There will be a run play now to David Montgomery, Dalvin Thompson on the tackle after a gain of 3, and Chicago first down. Danny Trevathan with the interception, he's going. That will be the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Giants. Danny Trevathan with the pick 6 against his former team, as that will most likely 100% now seal the deal. 6:09 remaining. Giants will go for 2 to make this one more of a point game, and Burrow will be sacked by Matthias Fairley, so they will not get the 2-point conversion. However, it will be 32-17 in Giants' favor. Alger Rosas will kick it. This will be Anthony Miller filling in for the injury. He will return it at the 1 and will be hit at the 23. So great special teams coverage for the Giants there. Not much to say about that all game. However, this will bring up now 1st and 10 here for New York after the pick, for the Bears, excuse me, after the pick 6. Anthony Harris on the tackle there for David Montgomery after a gain of 1. So we'll bring up now 2nd and 9 here. 5:30 remaining and ticking. Trubisky in shotgun formation. Montgomery to the left. He ends up taking the snaps. There'll be a quick throw, almost picked off again by Danny Trevathan. But great defense to break that one up. 3rd and 9 now for the Bears. As it will be a quick check down to Adam Shaheen, Apple, and Jabril Peppers on the tackle. 1 yard shy for Chicago. And they have to go for it as the game is on the line. 4th and 1, what are they going to do? Giants stacking it up. As there is a flag down, it's going to be encroachment or false start. It will be a false start. 4th and 6 now for the Bears as they will now have to back up. As it will be a throw to Anthony Miller. Jordan Lewis with the good coverage and will tackle him for a loss, actually for only a gain of 2. And the Giants will take over now with 4:43 remaining in the game. As Burrow will take the snap, and it is a give to his man in Darius Slayton. A handoff to Darius Slayton, I should say, so it will be a 3-yard carry there for Darius Slayton. As Burrow will hand this one off to Barkley, does that blocking up ahead and will be brought down at the 17-yard line. 21 carries, 77 yards for the man himself, Saquon. Under pressure, and he will be sacked off the edge. Leonard Floyd for a loss of 7. However, Giants looking to run out. What's this clock here? Joe Burrow now will return it. Khalil Mack forces a fumble, recovered by Matthias Fairley, and he'll be brought down by Cordero Patterson. Actually, that's Jonathan Cyprien, excuse me. So Joe Burrow puts the ball on the turf. All of a sudden, Bears ball against second. First down with 2:51 remaining in the game. Montgomery on the carry. That will be a nice tackle there by Jordan Lewis after a gain of about 6, setting up a 2nd and 4 here for the Chicago Bears. Jabril Peppers and Danny Trevathan not going out. Jabril Peppers really with the tip. Danny Trevathan to ensure that he didn't catch the ball. So I'll bring up now a 3rd and 4 here. Giants bring the heat once again. This is a quick throw there to Allen Robinson. Jordan Lewis forces a fumble. Anthony Harris on the recovery. And Anthony Harris will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown Giants. However, will it be overturned like last time? Not sure. It will be a brief review though. And it will be overturned. So Jordan Lewis forces yet another fumble. But it will be overturned at 32-17. Still Giants. With the 2-minute warning now. Trubisky on. This game basically all but in reach for Chicago. Giants up by over 2 scores. So it will be a quick throw there intended for Montgomery, broken up by the former Chicago Bear Danny Trevathan, who does have a pick today. He might even have 2, I can't remember. We'll check that after the game. As a low snap now to Montgomery. As he will be tackled there by DeAndre Baker and Anthony Harris. As that is a big pass breakup there by Trevor Williams, setting up a 2nd and 10, 1:33 remaining in the game. This is a quick throw now to Trey Burton. That is... Shit, who's 20? I can't even remember who 20 is right now. Oh, that's Eli Apple on the tackle, that's right. Eli Apple's wearing 20. Allen Robinson on the catch. Danny Trevathan misses the tackle. Brought down now. A minute remaining in the game. So he'll throw a quick check down there to David Montgomery. Trevor Williams on the tackle. And Bears still running the clock. 48 seconds. Ticks down to. This will be a deep test now to Jordan Lewis, intercepted. Jordan Lewis still locking down, as that will be his first interception of the year. as now this game is literally all but over. Joe Burrow just audibling it, and he will send Golden Tate in motion. It will be another pass there. Technically, Golden Tate puts the ball on the turf. Fumble recovery, touchdown Bears. Why do I speak too soon? I should have just kneeled it. That's just me getting cocky. Jump to next play. Let's see. Make sure we recover the onside kick. We do. So that will be the end of the game. Giants do end up winning 32-24 over the Bears. Great game there from Joe Burrow. I'm going to do scouting on my own time. Thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.